Our goal today is to showcase some of our amazing people and programs here at the Adult Learning Center, and the support of the community helps us to provide these services. I'd like to introduce our amazing Executive Director, Carol Baldwin, here to kick off today's events.
I'm the Executive Director of the Adult Learning Center. I've now been here 2 years. I want to thank you all for coming and give a special shout out to Mary Jordan, the prior Executive Director, who's the woman who really built this place.
Nearly 40 years ago, Clearway High School was established by the Adult Learning Center as a GED program for teens. For the past 10 years, Clearway has been approved by the New Hampshire State Department of Education as a non-public diploma-granting high school for the education of students in both general and special ed. While we've seen many changes in 40 years, our student population is the same. Our students are often defined as at risk. They have unanimously been unsuccessful in high school. Many are court involved. Some have children of their own. Many have jobs to help support their families. A few who are 18 or older live on their own, and many live in stigmatized and unsafe neighborhoods. When offered a second chance in a non-judgmental educational setting, many of our students begin to realize their own strengths. As they begin to achieve academically in a supportive atmosphere that is small enough for every student to have a place and a voice, they often make fundamental changes in the way they view themselves and their futures. And the value of education becomes clearer as success begins to seem attainable. Our staff would surely agree that our own lives have been enriched by our students, who never cease to amaze and impress us with what they are capable of achieving when given a second chance.
Our program cares for nearly 70 children per day, ages 6 weeks to 6 years. We are an early care and education program that strives to provide quality and joy in the work that we do each day with our young children and families. Can't say we reach it every second, but we try really hard. We are a New Hampshire state licensed child care center. We are a designated statewide Strengthening Families program, and we are a nationally accredited child care center through the National Association for the Education of Young Children. Some of the families we work with come from very chaotic, multi-stress, traumatic backgrounds, not just the children, the parents, the co-parents, the guardians, and whatnot. So when we're working with a child, we say we're working with the whole child. And because the children that we serve are so important to us, we try to study up and keep our continuous quality improvement going. And some of the things that we learn about, the reasons we do what we do, is to understand brain development of a young child. How do we try to enhance brain development, and how do our teachers do such a brave and wonderful job of it? They use what we call serve and return relationships. A child needs something, wants something, has to express themselves. The teacher responds in a caring, educated, and very trained way. They know what they're doing. Our infants don't cry for more than a minute. Our teachers are so responsive right up through 6 years old. Children's needs are met, and they are cared for and responded to constantly.
I'm Lois Parsons, and I'm the School Age Care Coordinator. And we run 25 before and after school programs in 5 towns in Merrimack, Nashua, Hudson, Hollis, and Litchfield. We care for about 1,000 children every school day. We have 103 staff, and every year we have about 90 to 95 staff return. It just makes our programs like a family for these children. Year after year, when they come to us, they see the same staff people there. We also run an adventure camp program through the summer. The placemats on your table were made by our kids, so if you have a chance, look at them. They're amazing, they're wonderful, and they're so cute. And where else will you have the opportunity to make an ant out of masking tape? And now we have what's called the Exploration Program, and Jeremy is in charge, and it's my pleasure to introduce Jeremy.
Kids, tell me if you can feel the power, okay? Did you feel it? You can see the hair go poof. Now, what we do is we add a little bit of fog, in our vortex generator, and hopefully we'll be able to see the shape of that vortex. A circle, good job! And then as young scientists, we always want to test and measure what we're doing. So I'm going to come up here. You guys are good right there, but you can turn around and see that tower of cups over there? I'm going to try to knock it down from way back here. We'll see how good my aim is. Oh.
I hope that for many of you who really didn't know what the face of the AOC looked like before you came here today, that you have a better sense of who we are, what we do. We do have challenges. We face those challenges every day. You know, the old saying, change and challenge is an opportunity. And that's been our philosophy. So our mission is very embedded in a core philosophy of literacy and education, self-supporting, contributing members of this community. And we've changed thousands of lives. It's been a great journey for me, continues to be a great journey for me. So I hope that you have a better appreciation of who we are and what we do. If you truly believe in our mission, you believe in what we have shared with you, what you've seen, what you've heard today, that you would be very willing to continue to support this wonderful, great work that goes on here every single day.
It has been a great opportunity because when I came here, I didn't know what I was gonna do in my life. I didn't have the opportunity to go to school. I went only in 6th grade.
And it has changed my life completely. And thank you so much for taking your time and being here with us and listening and waking up early to be here because it's too early to be here. So thank you and God bless you all.